reach into my pocket for some small change.
2 days in a row. You know what that speaks? Consistency. You know, the other day I went on a 4.5 mile run and I LARPed it on my Snapchat story, which I LARP all these videos on my Snapchat story, which is how actually most people see them. Because no one's watching for the newest Lumpy Dump 99 video on my actual page on YouTube. That's non-existent. It doesn't exist. No one does that BS. Anyways, happy Monday. I had a 12 hour and 10 minute shift today, minus lunch. 11 hours and 40 minute shift. I love my job. It was so fun. I made so much money. And today we're going to be talking about what to do if you don't know what to do. Should I really be the one to speak on this topic? Probably not. But hey, as long as it isn't directly causing someone to take my word and harm themselves, take my word and lose a bunch of money, take my word and lose a lot of self-respect. One of the most important things you can have, respect for yourself, and we're chilling. And respect for others, that's huge. And respect for things, and respect. I guess we'll talk about respect. When I was younger, it wasn't really nailed into my head that much. And I guess, I don't know if that's scary, pussy to admit, oh my god, he was disrespectful as a kid. No, it's not what I meant. I didn't take it as seriously as I have in the past 6 years, maybe. I guess fine, I'm not gonna go. But recently, I don't know. And I don't know if I'm speaking for everyone at my age or just some people. Holy shit, my hands look like fucking skeleton hands. But I'm gonna go. I'm sick of waiting. Once you get to a certain age, maybe it's just once you graduate the old prison system, your eyes open, and your ears open too. If that it doesn't make any sense, but I don't care. I'm going to Culver's. I'm so hungry after this shift. I could eat my fingers. Anyways, respect was always a thing when I was really young that I knew existed, and it was one of the I think it was the 3 R's at my elementary school: respect, responsibility, and readiness. I think being ready to learn. Respect, responsibility, because you have to be responsible. Responsibility is another huge. Respect and responsibility pretty much kiss each other on the fat lips of their beautiful, respecting selves, because they're very intertwined with being a good citizen, being a good person, morally aligning yourself with the right thing, ethically. Ethics, doing the right, when someone tells you to do something that you know is wrong, are you really going to do it? But you don't want to disrespect them in a way. But I think doing that rather than being disrespectful is a lot better. Being when you don't follow ethics, it's it's okay to an extent of what someone or what another corporation, person, business, whatever is trying to get you to do. Boss, manager, crew leader, team lead, shift lead, night lead, whatever. If you know and it could be any scenario, and it's probably happened to a lot of people. Okay? In relationships especially. Oh my God, you got to stand your ground to an extent. You got to respect something called boundaries. A lot of people have those. I have those. You got to respect people for who they are and what they put themselves, what wall they put up with all the beautiful mural paint, because everyone is beautiful on the inside and out. No, fuck. You get what I mean. I think humanity is beautiful. Come to realize that, like, the more I look at it, and the more I think about it, compared to everything else, I mean, look what we've been able to build and all that. We've been able to create monuments, buildings, skylines, skyscrapers, roads, highways that stretch across thousands of miles. I mean, these are things that we don't know of any other. I'll put that out. We don't know. Unless that, of course, the government probably knows or something like that. But we don't know. They have never told us. So we have no for sure that anything else in the universe has done something and accomplished as much as we have as a species, which is Homo sapien. We're all Homo sapiens at the end of the day. Literally every single person with 2 eyes, a nose, and a face that looks like a stick figure, and like that kind of thing, or like the white guy, or you know, the dude who's always in like the warning ads for like heavy equipment. That's a pretty niche reference, but or like the people on the bathroom signs, the little person and person. It's meant for Homo sapiens, which is what we are. We're people. People thrive for belonging and community, which is why a lot of people like go into their little niche subcultures and try and like work out things through that. And I think that's pretty cool, because I've tried to go into like do some niche subculture shit, and you know, it's hit or miss for like 85% of the time. So I don't know. This started off with respect, and you got to respect everyone in their beliefs. I think you can't. I mean, in this day and age, you can't just go up to someone who's, say, a lot different than you, morally, ethically. Those kids were going like this. I had to honk my horn. I'm not a fucking loser. You have to respect what people want to be in this day and age. You can't. I mean, obviously, a lot of people are still not going to follow that to any regard, because they simply just don't care, and they're anonymous. No one knows it. Holy birds. A lot of birds. They just don't care, because they're probably anonymous, and it just makes them feel better about themselves because they're insecure. And that's the sad part. A lot of people just don't like feel good about themselves in a way, so they don't need to search for validation from other people. They need to just put other people down and make other people feel worse about themselves. All right, that's all I have for today. At ease, ladies and gentlemen.